good morning, everybody. For those of you that are in a morning time zone, we are here, all five of us, with another great podcast for you. This is a 10-minute pre-discussion. Welcome, say hello in a personal way, nothing too fancy or official, and appreciate those of you that are on the call. So we usually have a short discussion about variety of topic, nothing prepared, rehearsed. One question I want to pose to everybody, so just the audience gets to know you and us a little bit more, is what is one interesting thing about your personal life or Westgate that you can share? And I'll go first. I think the Westgate part is, since COVID, we separated our offices to stay open, and we have stayed that way because we outgrow both buildings. So I stay with like 15, 20 folks in a sales office, and then we have another 80 or so folks in the headquarters, and we have multiple warehouses across Vernon, California. But soon, I think this year is going to be the great unification.
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, we got to get one big 200,000 square feet building, put
Exciting to
everybody
think
back
about.
together. So that's a fantastic thing. Personal life, biggest part that shapes my decision policy are my 5 kids, who I'm most proud of and give me the joy and continued in life. I have a dog, so when we go on an elevator or something on the airport, some people are like, oh, wow, blessed family, beautiful family. And some people are like, you got more coming? So
I feel the pain.
let's start that way. What you got, John, about the company, about yourself?
Things to know about me. I'm an outdoorsy guy. I live on a ranch. I enjoy things that are very outdoors and just being outside, skiing, hunting, fishing, hiking, any of those kinds of things. I like to drive Polarises and big trucks. As far as Westgate goes, I think it's been a very big breath of fresh air for me. I've been doing this for many decades, and one of the things that the team really gives us the ability to do is to be very diverse and adapt to the new things that are coming out, why we're building these webinars, why we're putting these presentations together, why we're building the new portals, why we're giving you guys all these tools to build our strengths and take 10 years worth of information and tutelage and put it into something that's very viable and user friendly. And so I'm very much enjoying that. It's giving me kind of a culmination to a lifelong career that really leaves a lasting mark in the industry.
Let's jump to Brandon. You've been here the longest out of all of them, I think.
Yeah. No, it's great. Thank you. I like you, I have 6 kids, as most of them know as well, and it's a lot of fun. But they grow up fast. I've had one married off. My second one's getting married off here in July, and so it's just they go out as fast as they come in. And I tell you what, it is bringing you great joy to watch them grow up, watch them develop their personalities and become good people. It just does your heart so much good. But to Westgate and the progress that I've seen Westgate make over the last 3 years since I've been here has been unbelievable. The hires that y'all have made with Javier, John, Ryan, now our addition of Lauren, it's just culminating all these great people, and we're going to achieve so much. And I'm excited to talk about these things today, to show everybody what we can do now to add to our already extensive portfolio.
Yeah, the controls are going to be...
it's so exciting.
Lauren, how's your ride been? I feel like this is your first podcast you have done in the industry, maybe?
First podcast, yep. I'm extremely excited. I'm about 10 weeks in at Westgate, so I am the youngest as far as my tenure here. And just to kind of add to what Brandon was saying, the expansion that you guys have done over the years, the last 5 years, I've been in the decorative lighting space. So to get back in the commercial, industrial, architectural side is very exciting for me. Personal life, I've got no kids, but I have 9 dogs. So that in itself is a handful, but definitely excited to be a part of the team, part of today. And
I have an Olympian at home. Is that correct? Can we share that?
I do. In archery, yes. Justin Hewish, he's an amazing guy, and he's dedicated to the sport right now. And so it's going to be interesting over the next few years what's going to happen with that. So, yeah.
Fantastic. And Ryan, besides having 4 bunnies as a pet and living in Chicago?
Unfortunately, we're down to 3 bunnies now. So, yeah. But, the thing about bunnies is you get more of them very quickly. So, so I've seen at least. But yeah, I mean, that's pretty much the most interesting thing about me. I will say I'm extremely excited for the draft tonight. So any of those NFL fans out there, very exciting. Go Bears. Also, go Birds. No Cowboys. None of the Cowboy stuff. You can Bears, Eagles. Those are great. But no, I mean, I love doing these podcasts with everyone. Just being able to have the whole team come together to share with you the new things that are coming up, and just the things that we're excited about.
What's the most exciting product line for you to sell?
Oh goodness. I would say our SCX is my favorite product line. It's so versatile. I know that we've been talking about even some potential upgrades to the line. As we look forward in the next coming months. So there's some good stuff there to look forward to. But already it stands at, yep, and it stands at the pinnacle of linears as far as I'm concerned. We can put it up against just about anybody and really hit those specs. So that's my go-to for sure.
What's your favorite line?
For interior fixtures, I would probably say the SCX is right up in there. One of the things that I enjoy about it is the acoustic calculations and variables for building giant open spaces. The fact that we can fabric coat them, we can powder coat them, we can put controls in them. It's a Lego. I can do anything I want with it. It's a very, very diverse fixture. We have a lot of really good area lights, a new one that just came out. Some of you that were in education got to see it. That has a lot of internal controls, a lot of optics variables that we worked very hard to get good back, good no up, good forward throw distributions, all in a digital beam angle that you can control predicated on what your needs are, in addition to color and power and all of the other things. A lot of the cylinders that we have, a lot of the pendants that we have, those are all very, very diverse and very usable products, so you can build entire portfolios. We are designing massive floors for massive installations with many different takes, whether it's a bar to a sitting area to bike racks to large lounge areas. We have all the different tools and they all fit together, so it makes it very, very nice. I like it all. There's not much in the catalog that's not wonderful. So yeah,
I think to your point, our catalog is not just commercial and it's not just architectural. We don't limit ourselves to any one bucket. We have the system, we have the procedure. 99% of it is getting the right people, the software, the right infrastructure, and then we can do both. We don't limit ourselves to a bucket, or we are just a commercial company, or we're just a decorative company. We look at projects. How do I complete a project? How do I best bring this project to illumination? If it needs it, we design it, we make it, we source it, and we make that catalog comprehensive. What do you say, Brent?
Oh, absolutely. And we continue to fill any voids that we might have in what we do. To John's point, he picked out my favorite exterior fixture, that new LAX fixture that we're going to release here pretty soon. It's actually in stock already too, so I'm excited for the promo videos to come out. It's an amazing fixture with just the light disbursement that it puts out is unbelievable. And we continue to just level up our game with every step that we do.
Yeah, our fixtures are not just about light up the space. It's about elevate the space, look good, good performance, great performance, save money, and also make business enjoyable. We really focus on that, right? It's not just a product. It's you're doing a transaction. You don't want hassle. You don't want frustration.
None of that. Quality of illumination definitely.
It's like almost buying Kirkland brand at a Amazon style speed of shopping and delivery. That's our goal. Be as reputable and comprehensive as the Kirkland, but as convenient, as fast as Amazon.
I'm going to make my way over to the table.
Yeah.
Get ready.
Get ready for in 2 minutes. We go, everybody joins in. So you guys continue on the conversation.
Yeah. We will be starting shortly. For those of you that are just now joining us, that was just a fun conversation between everybody. We like to do that before we begin. But John, I mean, are you looking forward to it? You looking forward to giving this webinar?
I think it's a much needed thing. As we talk and we move through the industry every single day, the ability to control anything, any widget, your refrigerator, your coffee pot, your doorbell, your Ring camera, all at your fingertips is becoming the new norm. The IoT is very, very real, and this is our introduction to the clients to allow them to know that we'll take on any challenges that you bring us in any controls platform in any fashion. There is no inability to accomplish something. It's just merely the ask. If you ask the right question, then we'll deliver the right solution. And for a lot of guys, that's challenging, or that's overwhelming, or that's scary. We're trying to remove all of that fear and apprehension and lack of clear transparency around the product in these presentations, in the product offering, the way that we're cataloging the materials, the way that we're pairing them with products. We want to make this as Amazon easy as humanly possible. And it needs to be Apple smart. It needs to be an enclosed ecosystem. It needs to work with whatever you're trying to do. And because it's so diverse, there's so many players in the field, we're not going to limit ourselves to anything. We've picked some partners and we're doing some things. But you bring us the challenges, bring us the backnet integrations, bring us the HVAC integrations. Let's have the conversation. The more asks that we get, the better we can build a widget for you, and the better we can build a program for you, and the better everything in the controls platform will be for everyone. A lot of the topics and concepts that we're going to talk about they're just that. They're concepts and topics. They apply to every platform. It doesn't matter what manufacturer, what brand. They all have these same similar things. They're all a tire that go on your car, and they go on one way, and they work one way. And this is what we're really exploring here, and what our partnerships are, and how we are going to be very diverse and nimble in creating controls platforms.